Alright guys, now in this video you guys will be learning on how to multiply and divide rational numbers. Alright, so first of all, whenever we see two fractions and we divide them, we are going to find the reciprocal of them. Okay, so what do we have? Number one, so minus 6 over 5 multiplied with minus 2 over 1. Right guys, we will swap the numerator and the denominator of the second one. And what's our answer here guys? Minus 6 times minus 2 will give us 12 over 5 times 1 is equal to 5. Now let's change that to a mixed fraction. So we have 2 and 2 over 5. There we go. Now let's go to question number 2. So first let's convert it into an improper fraction. So we have 1 over 3 divided by, yes, negative 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, so negative 8 over 3, right guys? Do the same step, so 1 over 3 multiplied with negative 3 over 8, right? We found the reciprocal. Now 3 and 3 can simplify itself, so our answer is negative 1 over 8. There we go, very simple. Now let's go to question 3. Question 3, what do we have here? So we got negative 1 to the power of 3 over 2 to the power of 3, which is equal to negative 1 over 8. Right guys, negative 1 over 8. Now let's go to the next one. Now in this one guys, all you guys got to do is just do simple multiplication. All right, simple multiplication. So you will multiply and then you'll write down the answer. All right guys, so in the first one, all we got to do is take 1.8 and multiply with negative 5.1, right? So what do we have guys? So we know that the answer will be negative, right? We know that the answer will be negative. Let's multiply and our answer should be negative 9.18. Yes, when you multiply it. This is for question 4. Question 5, we do normal multiplication guys, and we know that negative times negative will give a positive answer, and you multiply them, you should get 3.78. And finally going to question number 6, so this is same like negative 1.3 multiplied with negative 1.3, which will give us 1.69, right guys? 1.69. The answer is positive because we are multiplying negative 2 times. Okay, now let's go to the next one here. Same steps guys. So we find the reciprocal. Yeah, so we have negative 7 over 10 multiplied with 5 over 2. We know that 5 and 10 can simplify. So our answer will be negative 7 over 4, which is equal to negative 1 and 3/4. Negative 1 and 3/4. Going to question 11. 1 over 4 times negative 8 over 3. Again, we can simplify them, 1 and negative 2. So our answer is 1 times negative 2 is negative 2 over 3, and that will be our final answer. Now for question 12, we got negative 8 over 9 multiplied with negative 9 over 8, yes, and we can simplify. 8 and 8 will go, 9 and 9 will go, so we got negative 1 over 1 times negative 1 over 1, which is equal to 1 guys, which is equal to 1. Okay, and question 13, what we have here, negative 1 over 5 times 1 over 20. Yes, 20 is same like 20 over 1, right? So when you find the reciprocal, it will be 1 over 20, and our answer is negative 1 over 100. There you go. Now let's do some more guys. In this one, let's go ahead and write it as an improper fraction. So negative 14 over 5 multiplied with negative 1 over 7, right? Simplify 1 and 2. So negative 2 times negative 1 over 5, which is equal to 2 over 5. There you go, guys. Now let's change all of these fractions into improper fractions. So negative 72 over 7 divided by negative 48 over 11, right guys? Now let us find a reciprocal. So negative 72 over 7 times negative 11 over 48. Both can divide by 8, so this will be 9 and this will be 6. So our answer is, guys, and if you can see, we see that 9 and 6 can be done more. 9 will change to 3, 6 will change to 2, right? So we have negative 3 times negative 11 over 7 times 2, which is equal to 33 over 14. Now if you want to change it to a mixed fraction, we would have 2 and 5 over 14, right guys? 2 and 5 over 14. Again, guys, now in this one, what do we have? We have negative 9 over 7.2. So that's one decimal place in the denominator, so we multiply with 10 over 10. So we got negative 90 over 72, right? Negative 90 over 72. Now both can divide by 9, which is negative 10 over negative 10 over 8, which is equal to negative 5 over 4, right? Negative 5 over 4, and our answer will be negative 1.25. Negative 1.25, guys, right? Let's do it for question 17 now. So 8 over 2.2, again one decimal place, so we multiply with 10 over 10, which is 80 over 22. Now let's simplify it. We have 40 over 11. Now 40 divided by 11 is going to give us 3.63, and I'll keep on carrying on. All right, guys. Now let's go to the next one. Here also, guys, what do we have? We have negative 3.45 over negative 15. Again, the negatives will simplify. And if you do normal division, guys, if you do normal division, we should have the answer as 0.23, right? 0.23. Now question 19, we got negative 0.18 over 0.03. Now there are two decimal places, so we'll multiply with 100 over 100, and then we got negative 18 over 3, which is equal to negative 6. So our answer is negative 6. Let's go to question 20, guys. 8.722 over negative 3.56, multiply with 100 over 100, because there are two decimal places in the denominator. So we have 872.2 over negative 356, right? Now I'm going to use a calculator, so it saves us time 356, which will give us negative 2.45. All right, negative 2.45. And finally, we got 12.42 over negative 4.8, multiply with 10 over 10. So 124.2 over negative 48, guys. Right? Now again, I'm going to use a calculator to save us time. Divided by 48 is going to give us 2.59. So it's equal to 2.59, or you can round it up to 2.6. All right, guys. Now that'll all be for this video, and I will see you in that next video.